What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to the Coach Plays. And we've got game audio. And guys, as of right now, I'm going to pipe in. We got my audio. I'm going to pipe in game audio of this Bucks and Celtics game right now. That is 107-105. Yeah, we got a shake and a bake. Shake and bake. Who was it? Let me see here. Streamlabs should be giving us an alert. Let me rewind. Gabby has just subscribed to the Coach Plays. Shake and bake! Appreciate you very much, Gabby. Starting us off strong tonight. Alright, so we are in this game right now. It's 107-105. What's up, Nick? Giannis just hit his first free throw. It's now 107-106. What's up, One Delish? So it's 107-106. Boston with the lead. Giannis, second free throw attempt to tie. Short. Portis got his own rebound, though. And the putback is in. 107-108. Milwaukee is up. Portis with a heck of a rebound there. Carver family says, what's up, coach? Team member. Let me see if I can do this real quick. Copy. Portis is able to corral it and put it in the basket. Smart had the first shot at it, and it ends up in the hands of Bobby Portis. Do a little OBS editing for you guys. Play in the fourth quarter in Game 4, coming out big here. Remember the three he hit, and now the offensive rebound and the putback. Boston uses their last timeout. Coach Milwaukee takes their first lead since early in the second quarter. Yeah, absolutely. It's really the game winner here from Tatum. Different situation for Boston. They didn't. So right now we're watching this game right now. So put that up. 108-107 is what we're listening to. We are going to cover, of course, the Golden State Warriors and the Memphis Grizzlies as soon as this game ends. And you want to give yourself a chance on the offensive glass. But just a heck of a game what we got right now. Mike Budenholzer still has one to advance it if Boston scores. Celtics led by 14, 2 minutes into this fourth quarter. Great game indeed, Tyler. Inbounds, gets it Smart. He's got a baseline. Blocked! Blocked by Drew Holiday. He throws it off of Smart. Out of bounds on the Celtics. This is going to be, if Milwaukee holds on and wins this game, holy cow, Drew Holiday with an incredible block. And it was a block. Wow. As always, guys, we will go back and forth from this scene to this scene. I will put the game cast up for you guys as we will have the audio. Late in Game 5, Milwaukee takes their last timeout. Drew Holiday, so tough to score against. He's been asked to carry some of the offensive burden. But those he defends, only scoring a 33% clip right now. And what an effort. Do we like the small scoreboard or the big scoreboard? You guys let me know. I just put up this big scoreboard right now, so you can see what our scoreboard normally is. That size? Or do we really like the big scoreboard? It shouldn't be bigger than that, right? I think bigger looks
too tacky. But do we like it this big? Or do we like it that normal size right there? Y'all let me know.
To score, so they're going to have, if the ball gets in safely, they're going to have to foul right away. My guess is Giannis inbounds the ball here so that he's not the guy catching it and getting fouled. The other guys on the floor, much better free throw shooters. And yes, he will indeed inbound the ball. What you don't want right now is somebody running away from you where they run time off the clock before you get a foul.
What's up, Juicer? Says good evening. All right, so an inbound here for the Bucks. He's in trouble, and he finally does get it off. Connaughton will now have the free throws. Bigger scoreboard, coach. You like the bigger one? Okay. All right. Well, then we'll make it bigger. Especially if no one else comes in here and says they like the small one. Hey, no squeaker toys.
Here. Now,
gonna have to take it away.
5.9, and you've got to advance the ball up. If Connaughton makes this, it gives Milwaukee a chance to foul on the dribble coming up.
All right, Connaughton hits them both. So it's 110-107, a 3-ball here with Ty. 5.9 seconds left to go in this Celtics-Bucks game. Smart will run it up. Lost it. It's stolen. Drew Holiday. And he will just run the clock out. Drew Holiday with the steal at the end of the game and a block. Game 5 winner went on to win the series 82% of the time. Boston was up pretty big. Was up pretty big in this game. And they come back to win. Wow. Yeah, it was this thing right here. Boy, Smart really tried to sell that he got reached, but no.
Instead, he picks his pocket. And Milwaukee.
That is a massive, massive Game 5 loss for the Celtics. Packer Nation came in here and said, I just went nuts. I bet. So Grizzlies game should be coming on any time after this. I'm sure they might have pushed it back.
You were able to execute. So what was the difference for you all down the stretch? How were you able to pull away?
By the way, Coach Allen, if you're in here, I'm in on the same boost. Not a whole lot. Feel like that's a hard boost to win. I'm just $10 on it to win 40. But I am in on Jackson to have more than 2 threes. What's up, Max Titan? Freak Nasty. What's up, Ronald? What an ending. Hello, Coach. Huge ending to the Boston Celtics Milwaukee Bucks game.
They had to stop the game several times to stop the bleeding above your eye. How is it?
That will be a big pickup there, Packer Nation.
Thanks for stopping. Nice job, guys.
Just a terrible loss there
and now Milwaukee
for the Celtics. Terrible loss.
Here in Boston, and so many great plays, but the 2 defensive.
All right, so we'll put in a little bit of music here as they've got a commercial break, and soon this Grizzlies game should get going. What's up, Juicer? Says good evening. All right, so game audio did sound good. Tyler says he's still got Boston to win the series. It's not going to be easy for Boston to win back-to-back games. That's for sure. All right, so the poll tonight for this game is, does the series end tonight? Out of 17 votes, 53% says yes. 47% says no. Of course, no Ja Morant again tonight for the Memphis Grizzlies. They're going to have to find a way to win this game at home. They've got an uphill climb, down 3-1 in the series. So very unfortunate that in this series Ja Morant goes down. Would have liked to seen what this series would have looked like with a healthy Ja Morant all the way through. I ultimately took the Warriors in 6, but thought it could go 7, and now this series is in jeopardy of being done in 5. So we'll see.
That's the focus for the Memphis Grizzlies. How do they do it? Well, listen, the game plan was there last game. They just didn't complete the puzzle at the end of the game. Some quick shots, some bad decisions on defense, but it was there. It's a matter of you doing your job a little bit better, especially when the game is close, not giving this Golden State team, which has that championship DNA that came out, a life of its own in order to walk away with a W.
Meanwhile, for the Warriors, okay, it wasn't pretty, but a win is a win. And the fact that they got it done at home to take this 3-1 lead. So for Golden State, no Steve Kerr, Mike Brown got another win under his belt as the acting head coach. Kerr continues to sit. Health and safety protocols. This Warriors team is focused on ending this series.
But championship teams figure out how to win games when they're up, when the shot is not going in. Early turnovers. The momentum is on the other side. That's what we saw in that fourth quarter in particular from that man Steph Curry and Draymond Green.
All right, let's check out the starting lineup.
All right, so starting lineups, of course, Steph Curry, Klay Thompson, Andrew Wiggins, Jonathan Kuminga, and Draymond Green. You got Tyus Jones, Desmond Bane, Dillon Brooks, Jaren Jackson Jr., and Steven Adams, as Adams getting his second start here in the playoffs. If the next game is in Milwaukee, I think Bucks win. It will be in Milwaukee, Nick. It will be in Milwaukee.
You could just feel the difference in their size and using it to their advantage.
Plus 13 when Steven Adams was in
That's
the
what I'm
lineup.
saying. Like, there's a huge win there for the Celtics, or for the Bucks. I probably need to turn that down. That thing may get me copyrighted. They're cranked up the music here. So we'll pipe in this game audio just here in a few seconds. They're about to tip off right now. And tip off.
40%, but made their free throws late.
Won by the Grizzlies.
Grizzlies control the tip. Zach Zark.
All right, let me
Bill Kennedy,
take that scoreboard off.
on hand for this game 5. Golden State looking to close things out. The back end.
Jaren Jackson Jr. will get the first basket of the night.
Don't go away from it, but I love the fact that Jaren Jackson Jr. got deep post position. The ball was delivered on time.
All right, so we like the big scoreboard.
Right through his defender.
Warriors have struggled in first quarters. Wiggins misses off the heel. Green, the offensive rebound, as he out-battled Adams on the inside. Curry gets the step. A rare three is no good for Green. Golden State.
And right there, 3 ball by Bane.
What? The Warriors are averaging just under 24 points in the first quarters in this series. It's not like them.
Get this game cast up for you guys now. Green with a little floater inside the paint gets it to go.
He can find that gap all day because Steven Adams is going to play inside.
Count it. Jaren Jackson Jr. gets to the rim. 7-2 Grizzlies.
Don't chill out.
Green handles it. Adams remains in the paint. Here's Wiggins. Spread it. Kuminga.
Right, so we'll have to get this. Kuminga with the shot. No good.
Memphis opens up 3 of 3 from the field. Trying to extend this series to a game 6. Jones rims out. Green is there for the board.
Jones for 3 is no good.
Kuminga stripped of the ball. Turnover. Warriors.
So 7-2. Jackson lost the ball right there. Klay Thompson will pick it up.
Curry finished with 32 points, 8 assists on Monday night. Cross court, Green not looking to shoot it. Adams doesn't extend.
Gets it to Klay. Klay will pull the trigger for 3. And he will get the kind roll.
What?
Bane got to be a sniper tonight, Tyler says, if they want to win. I would agree. Jackson for 3, and he hits it.
What?
I've got some money on Jackson to hit more than 2 3 balls. Could use for that one to hit. Curry will now drive, kick back to Draymond. Draymond now in the paint. Down low to Curry, right back to Draymond. Now to Clay. Clay will pull up just outside the free throw line and hits it. What's up, Kyla? Says JJJ. What's up, Coach? What's up, Kyla? Hope you're having a good night tonight. What's up, Matt? Appreciate you guys coming back. Brooks on the left, now trying to drive baseline and off the mark with his right hand. Rebound Wiggins. Still Inya in the house, team member. What's up, Still Inya? Hope you had a good Wednesday.
Memphis, the drive by Brooks. And just still trying to find some kind of flow offensively after the struggles.
Thank you very much for that, Still Inya. Sharing it out always helps out. Sharing the video and liking the video, guys, really helps support the channel and support the stream.
You see Klay Thompson in game 4. Now, this is coming off of game 3 where he shot 4 for 6 from behind the three-point line. Had some good shots.
I am sure Brayton might pop in at some point, but he's got to be devastated with the way the Celtics just lost that game 5. Clay for 3. Off the mark, no good. Just a little bit strong. I'll be working and listening. Sorry if I don't respond, y'all. We appreciate you stealing you. On the points instead of the threes. What was the over on the points? Nick, I ended up taking the threes. 2.5. It was like +2 something. I was like, give me that. Jackson, he takes his shares of threes. Let's say he hits 3 threes tonight. It's nice to see him getting that first one early, I'll say that. 17.5. I like that number too. Bane for 3. Got it.
What? Beautiful stroke that time and underneath out of bounds play, and Draymond Green is frustrated with himself for giving that shot up.
I know, Evil Twin, I know. It hurt me putting it up there, but I like that picture. What do y'all think? Do y'all like having like a couple players right there instead of it just being blank? I feel like that was always a blank space just sitting there, and then I had an idea. I saw this picture, and I was like, hey, maybe we can put a couple players there going forward rather than it just being a blank space on the screen. Kuminga with a nice little spin. Now a little fadeaway shot. Gets the kind rolling in. All right, cool.
Memphis, youngest team to advance to the second round in the last 25 years.
Bane to Jackson. Jackson over to Adams. Right back to Bane. To Jackson, wide open for 3. Gets it! And just like that, Jackson's got 2 threes tonight. Man, wish I put more money on the over 2.5 because it instantly is looking pretty nice. You know, I used to put a stat line there, Evil Twin, but it was just too small. And when I looked at it on mobile, I'm like, it's wasted. What's up, Cole? It was wasted to me. So what I try to do a lot of times during commercial breaks, I like to bring up the stats for you just as a big picture. So Tyus Jones will draw the charge, I believe. That will get us to our first stoppage of play. Memphis 18, Golden State 11. Yeah, it makes me sad too, Kyler. Makes me sad too. All right, so let's see here. We are on a commercial break right now. So I'll put this up here for you guys. What's up, Andrew? The Grizzlies are playing like trash. Okay, so let's put them in timeout. Andrew, once again, thought we learned something last time with not coming into the stream with just straight negativity. I guess we have not, so we're going to try to teach that lesson again. Apparently the injury came off of pool play. Makes me question it even more. I don't, honestly, Kyla, I know that's what they're kind of saying. I do not think, he had a bone bruise. So a bone bruise ain't going to come from that twist, that pull. A couple series before that, he took like a knee-to-knee against someone. And I think that's where the bone bruise came. So I don't think it was by the knee pull. Not saying that, you know, it was nothing, but I definitely think the knee bruise came from where he had like knee-to-knee contact on someone. Forget who it was. It just sucks when you have that sort of star, and Ja Morant going forward is going to have to find ways to protect his body a little bit more, and that's going to be extremely tough in his career because of the type of game he plays.
Google.
So we'll have to, just kind of keep an eye on that.
Regardless of how long the Grizzlies run is. That's old news. What we've learned today that is new is that the medical staff has informed Ja and the coaching staff that his right knee will not require surgery. It just needs to heal, and they hope to have him ready by the start of next season. You recall Ja Morant missed 8 games
so that's
at the
good
end of the
news.
regular season with the same right knee injury. We should also mention that
Tyus Jones will hit a 3.
What? Staying active not only on Twitter like Iron Eagle, but also in film sessions where Coach Jenkins said he's right in the front of the class helping his teammates along, guys.
Yes, unlike Ja, I have a burner account. Ja has been very much engaged in the process.
I can see that being the case, Kyla. I think that's a good comment.
Memphis is 5 of 6 from downtown.
21-11, Memphis with the lead. Tyus Jones gets in the paint, now kicks out to Bain. He will drive and float, but no good. Rebound Poole. Wiggins will now drive. A lot of contact there, and we're going to get a charge. So a couple of charging calls here early on the Warriors tonight.
Dillon Brooks right there, stepping right in to take that charge.
Yeah, Dillon Brooks has looked more engaged.
And we're going to get an off-ball foul here, I believe, on Porter.
His normal demeanor. He's
holding Jackson.
A talker, a chatter, the body language, all of it.
Well, I think because of what happened, he probably tried to play that down a little bit. But you got to be who you are. I don't care if you're on the road, you're just coming back. You do it in a respectful way in regards to not trying to show anybody up. But Dillon Brooks is the reason why they count on you. You're a dog.
Jackson hands off Brooks. Brooks will get it right back to Jackson. He'll try to feed a pass down to Adams, but just through the hands. And Draymond Green will finish strong at the rim the other way. 21-13.
Beautiful execution off the miss. One pass, another pass.
Adams hands off Jones. Jones across to Jackson. Jackson for 3. In and out, no good. That would have been the bet there early. That would have been nice.
Well, the beauty of this is Steph already knew where Draymond was at. Jaren Jackson
I'm trying to remember, Matt. Trying to remember the phantom call you're talking about. It all blends in together now. So Adams will get to the free throw line. Hits the first one. Good clean stroke there.
Zaire Williams replacing Desmond Bane. A good sign that Bane made a couple of shots, looked a little more agile than what we saw previously in this series.
Well, since game 3, he's looked better in his body movements.
And Adams missed the second one.
He's been able to come out in rhythm early in this game.
Bane dealing with a back injury.
Wiggins. Pull-up jumper is good. At the end, Bane was putting it back up to Todd. Oh, yeah, they got him with the push-off. And, man, I agree. There was not much there.
And Memphis is scoring with ease against this Golden State D. Curry lets it fly. Bottom. A three.
Yeah, you know, and they're scoring at ease, but yet and still it's 24-18.
Yep.
Okay, so Golden State doesn't panic when it gets in the situation where the opposing team at home is making shots and the crowd is into the game.
Adams brings that physical presence.
Adams with his own rebound, can't get it to go, gets the rebound again. That one blocked by Poole. And here comes Curry the other way. He'll now step back for three. Got it.
What?
Willed the Warriors to a victory
24-21, Grizz.
in Game 5, or in Game 4, with the way he was shooting the ball at the end of that game. Jackson with a little turnaround spin move. In and out, no good. That should have been there.
That's a good move. Good post-up position by Jackson. Not able to follow, but how about the outstanding block out inside by Draymond Green?
The fake, the kick, Porter missed it.
Porter, no good.
No rush here from Memphis. They'll slow things down with a 24-21 lead.
Yeah, that was it, Matt. Zaire Williams for three is too strong, no good. Goes over the back now.
Tyus Jones right here, just as solid as it comes to a backup point guard. And speaking about point guard, going to take all three of those and he steps back in transition. Steph calmly quieting the crowd right there.
Changes here for Memphis. We see Brandon Clark check in. Kyle Anderson, who played a big role in Game 4, offensively is in. Kevon Looney for Golden State. Curry underneath, he finds Looney.
Looney will get with the right hand lay-in is good.
Terrific in limited action on Monday night. This is an 8-0 run for the Warriors.
Zaire Williams with the hair up and out today. Gets that floater with the right hand good.
Williams and his 6'11" wingspan. He's 6'8", but with the new hairstyle, he's 6'11" tonight.
Yeah, but you know, if he can incorporate more of that in his game, it's going to loosen it up and open it up for shots behind the arc, and teams just can't play him one way.
Curry comes up short. Attack mode. Brooks had it blocked away on the inside.
So a run here by the Warriors has this game now just a three-point game. 26-23 is the score, with the Grizzlies up by 3. Williams let his hair out today, Matt. Yeah, that's true. Sure did. He's got a lot of growth there tonight. So I'm just kind of scrolling through Twitter right now on the reaction. The reaction of the Milwaukee Bucks Boston Celtics game, just a disaster of a collapse the Celtics had. Crazy the way that game ended. Shots fired by Tyler. Be right back, guys. Dusty has checked in the chat. Says, like the video. Like the video.
Offense.
All right, guys, so we're back.
Keep an eye on that iron.
And his fiery personality and passion.
Melton over to Zaire Williams. Williams with a pull-up jumper. No good, but I believe he got fouled.
Took a pop to the head.
And this is one of the games, too, coming back home where the complimentary players.
What's up, Bobby? Appreciate you joining the stream. Congrats on 5K, Coach. Thank you very much, Dusty. We've had some good growth. We hit 4K back in January, so from January... No, that's way too early today. We're not doing that. We've had some really good growth. It's been exciting to see. Now we're trying to push our way to hashtag plays to 6K.
1 year at Stanford, 10th overall pick in the draft, and the trust factor has gone up over the course of its rookie season. These are valuable
Zaire
playoff minutes
will
for the
hit both of those.
You know, he reminds me a lot of is.
I just keep looking through Twitter with
in Minnesota. Jaden.
Spin.
with the reaction from
Nicely done by Klay Thompson. He's got 9 points. He's gotten involved early.
the Milwaukee game. 28-25. Memphis with the lead. A little floater by Clark. No good, but we're going to get a foul on Looney.
Which I thought was very important. Not that they're going to isolate and run a bunch of
If,
plays.
you know,
they're going to put him in a position.
Clark was so good in the series
That's going to dictate how Memphis is going to
against
have to guard around the perimeter.
the Timberwolves, and he has just not been there in this series.
Brandon Clark. 22-23 NBA season ticket memberships now on sale across the league. Secure the best seats, best prices, best benefits for your favorite team. Visit NBAtickets.com to learn more. Brandon Clark, his fingerprints were all over that opening round series against Minnesota. Not quite the same role here in round
Tyler says Kerr is out. Yeah, he's not on the court still.
Already off to a pretty good start.
He comes out to defend Curry. Step back Jay. No good. Rebounded by Anderson. Williams, no hesitation. Long rebound, Milton.
Williams off that three. Bain tries to put up a three of himself, and that one's no good.
Opening quarter.
Yeah, 2 good looks that time by the Grizz, not able to knock it in.
They've missed their last 5 shots. Poole, ricochet, Thompson, bottom. Klay Thompson.
And Klay Thompson will hit that three. I believe that's his second tonight. Let me see here. Let's go box score on this one. Nice little feed down low to Clark. He'll get it to go. Should be 33-28 now, or no, 31-28. There's a quick steal, though. Here comes Anderson the other way. Anderson will dish it off. Melton for 3. Got it. So Thompson has 2 threes so far. Curry tried to hit another 3 there, but that one was off the mark. Curry's got 2 threes.
Melton takes out 2 players with that screen.
Melton for 3. Got it! Melton with a couple threes here early in this game. Has him feeling it. 37-28. Lead up to 9. 25 seconds left to go in the first. Tyler likes what he's seeing. Tyler says Melton. From Poole. Tries to feed it. That one is stolen, and he does a quick foul on Anderson. So that was kind of a sloppy pass there by Poole. Anderson was able to steal that one quick.
Mike Brown was locked in on the defensive side of the ball. That was his assignment throughout the season. Steve Kerr asked him to do that prior to the year. That's what he really wanted him to focus in on. So when he had to get ready to be the head coach the other night in game 4, he said it was a bit of a cram session getting back up to speed on the offensive sets as Anderson struggled at the free throw line the other night.
Yeah, but he said the calmness came on the coaching staff being able to Kenny Atkinson in his ear, but also Andre Iguodala, but also Draymond Green adding that assistance in there when needed offensively. And when you have a veteran-laden team that kind of runs itself a little bit, you can lean on that in those situations, and that's what Mike Brown was able to do.
The M needs to get hype. Yeah, I mean, it's a full effort by the team and the fans there tonight. If they're going to try to find a way to extend this series and get this one back to Golden State.
And that's why John Conchar was hit.
Is that it?
I think so.
Take the foul?
They had a foul to give. Take the foul. 38-28, Memphis in front. Porter triggers in for Thompson. 5 seconds left.
Thompson with a nice little euro. Gets to Porter. Porter for 3. Off the mark. No good. And that will get us to the end of the first quarter. Memphis 38. Golden State 28. So Memphis coming out with good energy here tonight. I know they know the storyline is all around not having Ja Morant. And that is very unfortunate. But they are... They've shown all year long that they are a team and that they work well together and that they can win a lot of games without Ja Morant. So they're going to try to get a game here to extend this series tonight as they are up 38-28. We'll show you the game stats again as well. Draymond Green with 4, Kuminga and Wiggins with 2 apiece. Curry with 6. He's already got 2 3 balls. Clay with 12. He's got 2 3 balls. And Looney's got 2 off the bench. For the Grizzlies, Jaren Jackson Jr. with 10. I need him to get 1 more 3. Brooks with 2. Adams with 1. Tyus Jones with 5. Bane with 6 as he's hit a couple 3 balls. And then Clark with 3. Melton with a couple 3 balls to get him at 6 points. And Zaire Williams with 4. So they're getting scoring from multiple places. Gotta love it, Ronald. The refs are trying hard to force a game 6, Andrew says. All right, so Andrew, we're going to put you in timeout again. If you don't chill out, you'll find yourself blocked, and that will be for good. So might want to chill out. People get tired of it, man. You can be a fan of your team, but be a little mature. All right, so now they're talking with Warriors coach Brown.
Okay to start. They hit some shots at the beginning of the game, and that was expected. We knew they'd come in with some energy. We just, the last minute or so, we kind of lost our minds a little bit. Had some careless turnovers, and we paid for it on the other end of the floor.
This is a team that can be so dangerous when they get inside the paint. Are you going to live with them hitting threes at the clip they did in the first quarter?
Yeah, we made some mistakes defensively, so it was more that than anything else, and they knocked down the open shots. So we got to be a little bit more solid defensively, know what our coverages are, and execute them the right way.
All right, good luck, Coach. Guys, back to you.
All right, thank you, Jad. When we talked to Mike Brown pregame, we asked him about Steve Curry. He said, Coach is doing well. He's been involved in everything, FaceTimes, Zooms, constant conversations, texts.
Pull up. Anderson with the right hand gets the kind roll to go in.
12-point advantage for Memphis.
Now, keep in mind, this Golden State team, that's a great move by Anderson to use his height. They've been down in 3 games, double digits or more, but won those games. So, not unfamiliar territory, but I think the Grizzlies, you can't change what you're doing right now, except maybe get out and play a little bit when he comes off the screen. But
Klay Thompson hits. Was that another 3?
What?
Klay Thompson, yep, 3 for 5 on the 3 ball tonight.
He's got 15 points.
I'm going to have to do something with these dogs. They're not going to want to shut up today.
That size for Memphis up front. Anderson, Clark, and Williams.
42-31, Memphis with 11-point lead. Poole trying to make some moves. Now gets into the paint, drives baseline all the way, wraps around. That is Lee for 3. And Lee, 3 ball is good. Very smooth, right off the back rim and in.
What? Forcing a shot, maintaining his dribble. The defense collapsed and he made the right play.
Melton rims out on a deep shot. Lee secures it. Remember, Gary Payton's second is out with that elbow fracture that he suffered in game 2. He's done for the postseason. Poole's jumper, no good. And the rebound snatched by Williams. 42-34, Grizzlies in front. Ball gets deflected out of bounds. Well, Golden State loses in Gary Payton II. They lose that intense defense and some playmaking ability on the offensive end as well. Improved in that category.
Exactly. And he started to knock down his 3 ball. Active on the offensive glass. And see Jordan Poole is down and got hit in the face. And again, you know,
so Poole took a shot to the face there. He's kind of holding his eye.
But hats off to
Hopefully
Damian Lee for staying ready.
Be okay. I think he'll be fine.
And participate. And that time, Jordan Poole hustling back. Got bumped in the head that time by that pass.
Poole appears to be okay, and now he gets crushed by Clark, and he's down.
Clark trying to drive in, and will get it to go. 44-34, back to the 10-point lead. Poole shaking up, wants out of the game. He gets it to him real quick. Being guarded by Zaire Williams. We'll get it to Looney. Now to Klay. And we're going to get a travel by Klay Thompson.
He got pushed into
Stop.
the stand right there. Now that's even.
And it was elbow in midsection.
See right there where he motioned, but he's able to walk it off.
Poole's still in there right now.
Clark's got 7 points in 6 minutes of action. The travel was on Klay Thompson.
And Golden State went to that 1-2-2 zone that gave this Memphis team a lot of problems. There's a turnover.
Anderson just hands it to Looney. Literally.
No, he did.
Thompson off the dribble. He gets bumped. Nearly gets it to go. He is going to the free throw line.
Well, and that's when the patience, you say, well, you're an NBA team, you should be able to know how to handle a zone where a lot of teams play it off and on. When you deploy that zone is very important, and the lineup in which you do it against. This is the second team. So you got to be patient. You got to move the ball, find those gaps, and then you're able to exploit that. In particular, when the shot goes up, you may be able to get an offensive rebound.
Foul called on Bain. First free throws of the night for Golden State. The NBA on TNT is brought to you by Clorox, the official cleaning products partner of the NBA and WNBA. When it counts, trust Clorox. And by the all-electric EV6 from Kia, official automotive partner of the NBA. Kia, movement that inspires. (44-36). We approach 9 minutes to play in this first half. A Memphis team that went 30-11 at home this season. Clark finds his spot, put it on the board.
Clark gets that one to go down. Now 46-36.
Didn't hold it. When you find the opening,
Poole has it at the top right now. Points in the paint, 12 for the Warriors, 20 for the Grizzlies. Poole loses this ball here, goes out of bounds.
The ball goes back and forth, a little ball fake inside, pivot, Clark, jump hook, or a little floater right there over the top. Again, duplicate that play. You don't have to do anything now. Golden State is back in a traditional man-to-man.
6 turnovers for the Warriors. The bench 22-5 in favor of Memphis. Jackson back in. He takes Looney to the outside. Baseline. Couldn't finish it. Offensive rebound. Short.
But gonna draw a foul though. So I think Jackson maybe getting to the free throw line.
The NBA this season and offensive rebounding.
But you know what I love about that play is where Jaren caught the ball. He caught it in the kill zone. He didn't have to take a lot of dribbles to get to a spot. A lot of times he'll float out a little bit further. Now you're going to put the ball down 1 or 2 more times to get to your spot. That size is a factor when you can get closer to the basket early in your move.
This was the number 2.
So Jackson will hit the first free throw.
116 points per game. Taylor Jenkins, when we asked him about the approach, the mentality, said it's all about our habits. Control what we can control. He liked the effort. He liked the fight. He didn't like the finish the other night.
Well, part of that, too, is that you didn't have Ja in the last 3 minutes to create some offense.
They missed their closer.
Yeah, that's right. I see offensive foul, little communication from Damian Lee, but that forced the other players to have to try to do something out of their character. Hence, you end up having a tough shot by Dylan Brooks, a tough shot by Jaren Jackson Jr., and plus, it was the calmness of Golden State,
no doubt,
who didn't make a lot of field goals, but they got to the free throw line that were able to secure the victory.
It is a 12-point lead for the Memphis Grizzlies. 8:19 to play in this second quarter. Bain watched by Thompson. Brooks is back in. Trying to get his way to the rim. Follow is good. It's Clark. He's been everywhere.
All right, so Clark's having himself a good night, which is what they needed. He's got 11 points, 5 of 7 here. Kyla says Clark.
11 points for Brandon Clark. Poole stripped to the ball. Another Golden State turnover.
Melton driving the other way. All the way to the basket with a little up and in. No! Tip in by Clark. And he couldn't get it to fall. Almost a great effort there by Clark, but you can tell he is pushing the boards hard tonight.
It's the drive of Dylan Brooks. He attracts attention. Andrew Wiggins right there. It's not connected.
Yeah, good energy here so far tonight, Carver family, by the Grizzlies. All right, the Grizzlies are cheating. Okay.
For another possession for the Grizzlies.
And getting back to what they do, total rebounds are 20-11 in favor of Memphis.
All right, you're gone, Andrew.
Chance points. Jackson one-on-one. The cross, he's fouled. Mismatch with Thompson.
Well, you know why that's important, what you just said? Last 4 games, Golden State won the rebounding battle. During the regular season, it was Memphis who won the regular season. They won the battle of the boards. I think it's a correlation within that, especially that Golden State getting second opportunities from offensive rebounds.
FanDuel's free over-under contest is back. And Your picks can win you prizes. It's simple. Just head to FanDuel.com/over/under. Choose over or under for each prop for your chance to win a share of $5,000. Make your picks free before every NBA on TNT broadcast. Jackson, excellent free throw shooter. He missed on the first, converts on the second. The lead has ballooned to 15. But this has been commonplace for Golden State.
Bye-bye, yeah, for sure.
Double-digit deficits in this series.
51-36. It's just, it's been really good execution here tonight for the Memphis Grizzlies. Step back, mid-range jumpers off the mark for Wiggins off the back rim.
Definitely against the wall.
The miss by Wiggins.
Melton over to Brooks. Brooks will now drive, gets a lane, and off the backboard and in.
Brown has seen enough.
So Brown calls a timeout. Memphis fans are on their feet as Grizzlies have themselves a 17-point lead right now with 7:06 left to play. Kyler says they need a timeout for sure. Just a really good start here for the Grizzlies. Jackson with 13, Clark with 11, but outside of that, you know, it's just everybody's kind of picking up their points here and there. Let's see what the team stats are looking like. If I can get my arrow over there, team stats. Golden State shooting 48%, Memphis shooting 48%. Golden State has 8 turnovers though, Memphis has 3. Memphis 22 rebounds to 11. So they are doubling the rebounds. Doubling the rebounds that the Warriors have right now. Ronald says Grizzlies have had potential to win this series. I was surprised 2 games they didn't come out winning. You think about you go back to game 1 where Ja Morant misses that buzzer beater. Oh, how things could just be a little bit different for the Grizzlies in this series. But, you know, it's never good to play the what-if game. That's for sure.
Out of that timeout, finishes with the offhand.
Looney gets a quick basket right out of the timeout. Strong future indeed, Ronald. I mean, this is a young team. that plays very well with each other. I think they're one really good big away, man. They need Jackson to be the 4, not the 5.
Look ahead. Thompson the catch, the stumble, out of bounds.
Which he plays for most of the time. But they need a legitimate big.
He said that Draymond specifically, yesterday in the film session talked to the team and they brought up the subject about the turnovers, the unforced, playing a little more frenetic, not taking care of the ball, not being patient. You talk about it, high IQ team, but yet still you got 9 turnovers in the second quarter already.
Averaging 14.9 per game in the playoffs. Jones cuts to the rim, and Memphis with a high level of execution on the Adams tasty dish.
Yeah, better passer than what people give Steven Adams credit for.
Wiggins, the loss.
Wiggins for 3, hits it. It's now 55-41.
Memphis has 20 field goals. They have 15 assists. We still have half of the second quarter left. Jones hands to Brooks. He has not settled for shots. Brooks has gone towards the rim, and he gets that bounce.
Adams gets it to go.
You want to get out of a slump? That's one way to do it.
Better believe, or get to the free throw line. That time, Dillon not settling, using that big body and that frame to get 2 feet inside the paint.
And Curry draws the foul.
This is what makes this Memphis team so tough all year. Is their ability to move without the basketball.
It was a really good feed there by Adams to Jones. As Jones was cutting to the basket, Adams with a really good feed down low.
The last few games from this team, it's been a little bit more stagnant, but offensively right now, you pointed out with the 16 assists, 21 made field goals, is hopping. The ball is.
Second foul on Brooks. Free throws here for Curry. Golden State won the game at the free throw line in the 4th quarter. And Curry had 18 points in the period. He's averaging 28.1 in the playoffs. Became the first player to crack 500 threes in NBA playoff history.
I'll tell you another thing that Golden State is doing extremely well is they're playing without fouling, not allowing this Memphis team to really exploit themselves from the free throw line. Only about 15% of their points Memphis are coming from the free throw line, and that's down from the Denver series when Golden State held that to 18% for the Nuggets.
And Curry's actually averaging 7.6 free throw attempts per game in the postseason, the most in his playoff career. The miss by Jackson, the jumper of Brooks doesn't go.
Brooks off the
Cleared
mark.
57-43, Grizzlies in front. Trying to force a game 6 and get this series back
Steph
to
Curry
San Francisco.
kicks over, pull for a corner 3. Got it.
Book it, a 3.
What? Poole finds himself so far tonight
The Memphis lead is
with
11
3 points, so that was his first basket of the night. As he's now 1 for 3 at 3. Melton pulls up for 3. That one's no good. Rebound Curry. It is 57-46. Warriors have gotten this back to 11, but Green lost it. Here comes Melton to give to Jones. Jones for 3. Got it! Tyus Jones. Stretching it back out to 14.
Back to a 14-point cushion. Jones has 10.
And that one's stolen by Brooks to give to Melton. And he will go all the way to lay it in with the right hand, and it's right back. Stretched to 17 again. 4:20, 4:15 left to play in the first half. Tried to feed it down low. That one goes out of bounds. That is now 12 turnovers for the Warriors. Gets to Brooks. Brooks to Jackson, over to Melton. Melton will drive. Now feeds down low. Adams. And Adams will get it to go and draws the foul. Evil Twin says, "Let's go, Grizzlies." And the fans feeling it now with this effort. Wow, just really good job, Adams, being able to power through that.
Pass that time by Melton to wait for Adams to get open.
Missed it. Jackson knocks it over to Melton. Everything is going.
Oh, wow. So Adams missed the free throw, but the rebound by Melton.
I'm surprised Mike Brown didn't take a timeout, kind of regather the truth.
To get the 2. Pull. Gets blocked by Melton. But Green will recover it. Now gets it to Curry. And Curry steps out of bounds.
It's Memphis right now. It's so locked into the game plan, offensively and defensively. Yes, they made a couple of mistakes, but for the most part, they've been able to overcome that with superior passing, excellent defense, and then taking advantage of the miscues of the Golden State Warriors.
13 turnovers, 9 of them in the second quarter. Jones crosses, kicks,
Melton short on that 3 ball.
The Warriors are down 20 with just over 3 minutes to go in this first half. Curry defended by Jones. Looney will set a screen. Step back, Jay. Doesn't
that one's off the mark. Curry tried to hit a big 3 there.
Jones thought about it. 3 minutes to play. First half.
Tyler says, let's go Tennessee, stand up. Brooks for 3, way off the mark, off the backboard on the right side. 66-46 with 2:50 left to play in the first half. Clay, quick pull for 3, is short, no good. Klay Thompson's got 3 threes on the night. Steph Curry with 2.
And a timeout call.
And Poole with 1. So a timeout. Grizzlies up 66-46 as they are up 20 points at home for Memphis. They're going to have to continue to pour this one on. Right now, 48% field goal shooting for Golden State, with Memphis just 49. But the big two stats in this game: Golden State with 13 turnovers, Memphis with 3. Memphis with 26 rebounds, Golden State with 17. Mike Brown cannot coach. Can Sacramento take their contract offer back? What's up, coach? They need Steve Kerr. You know, they have not been the same team since Kerr has been off the bench. It was, you look back to that game, what a missed opportunity Memphis had. They pretty well controlled that game the entire way, which is why, you know, you got to watch out how you feel so good about this game right now. Memphis has to finish games, and at the end of Game 4, it still ended up being Steph Curry, and Steph Curry kind of just took over. So we're just on a commercial break right now, guys. I'm putting together a little video of the crazy reaction regarding the Bucks and Celtics game that concluded right before this game. If you did not watch that game, you missed one heck of a game. Celtics up pretty good in the fourth quarter to just see it go away, and the Bucks able to win it there at the end. It was really good. Makes sense, coach. They could have won the last game if Dylan Brooks didn't take bad shots. Golden State is going to mail this one in. I don't know if they're going to mail it in just yet, but it is very unfortunate with just what was on the table for the Memphis Grizzlies without Ja Morant yesterday. And they were not able to take advantage of it. And like you said, Brooks took some bad shots. Hopefully Carver family. But Brooks took some bad shots. I really wish they honestly dominated the game in the paint for pretty well the whole Game 4. And then there at the end, I did not feel like they forced the issue to continue to get it to the paint. There at the end, I really would have loved to just seen Jackson with the ball in his hands and just go to the paint and either live with the results at that end.
No matter what happens on defense, our defensive activity is igniting our offense.
He sure did, Hudson. It was not a good ending for Marcus Smart. Adams with a quick tip in.
The lineup is paying off big time the last couple of games on the glass.
It has, and you go back to what Taylor Jenkins said, the defense, the activity is actually what's
Green to
fueling
Porter. Porter for three. In and out, no good. Grizz 34 points in the paint. Like I say, ever since no Ja Morant, they've made the point of emphasis to attack the paint. And ever since then, I mean, they've been doing great. As Bane drives in right there, gets it to go, and draws the foul for a three-point opportunity. The issue is, I just felt like they did not go for the paint at the end of Game 4 when they really should have.
We don't see the drive, right? Like this, because of the back issue. But that time, able not only to get to a spot, but more importantly, I'm able to finish through the foul.
13-0 run for the Memphis Grizzlies.
A 13-0 run.
Replaces Poole, who's been held to 3 points. Brooks sits. Williams in for
So Bane will make the three-point play there. 12 people in the house, guys. 24 thumbs up. Appreciate you guys. 71 points the Grizzlies have in the first half, and we're not even done yet. Definitely wouldn't have saw that coming. Curry for three, and that one is clean. And now Curry has 3 threes himself. I now need, oh wow, hard foul there on Bane. Bane was trying to drive to the basket, got caught up. It was down to the ground pretty hard there by Draymond Green. I think will get the foul. No, it'd be a. I agree, Ronald. I agree.
Now, for a person that did have some issues with the back, anytime you hit the floor.
Hudson, I'm going to try to put this in the words of Hudson. And Mike Brown, defensive-minded coach. Right. Bane will hit his first free throw attempt. What's up, Float Dizzle? Says sup, bro. Appreciate you, Float. Hope you've been good. Hope you're having a good Wednesday night. No. Matt says, let's go, Memphis. Don't give up.
That was a thriller earlier tonight. Oh, my gosh.
And Bane will hit them both. 73-49 now with 1:30 left to play in the first half. Hey, no. Not right now. Into the game.
Williams and Draymond Green, they're going to get Williams on the foul. So that stopped the
awesome, Float. Glad to hear it, man. Appreciate you coming in, checking, hanging out with us for a little bit. They're having a good night, Evil Twin. They are right now having a good night.
Memphis has 17 more field goal attempts right now, 54 to 37 than Golden State.
Curry going the other way.
Did we get a walk there? Or a legal screen?
That's 14 Golden State turnovers.
Well, you would think the way Golden State is playing that they're the team.
Off-ball foul in the paint there by Draymond Green.
Errors you typically don't see from this Golden State team. And right now, once again, the Grizzlies.
Clark tries to cut it. Now gets it Zaire Williams. Williams will go right, now left. In trouble, gets it out to Bane. Bane will drive, pull up near the free throw line is good. Memphis shooting the ball well here tonight.
75-49.
Can you believe Memphis is sitting at 75 points in the third?
Foul called on Jackson.
Well, it's amazing when you come back home. Desmond Bane 13, Tyus Jones 10. Williams 4.
No.
Brandon Clark 11. It's a tough one right here. Watch the arm right there.
Yeah, the landing.
The landing.
It was the left elbow that Jackson was trying to manipulate, and now he's walking off.
Walking.
Yeah, he's dapping people up with that left hand, but
So Jackson
definitely an issue with the
holding that left arm
I say it all the time. This floor don't give.
in some pain. You hope
Hustle play right there.
that is nothing serious. They definitely can't lose any more bodies at the current moment.
miss at the free throw line for Curry.
Look right there. And his
Yeah,
body,
tough way
not
how
only
he
does his
landed.
elbow hit the floor, but then his body, all that weight lands
Game
right on
6
top of
would
it
be
right there.
in Golden State, Matt.
Curry goes 1 out of 2.
What's up, Silas?
75
Appreciate you joining the stream.
50. Grizzlies.
75-50.
22 assists in his first half. Golden State has made just 18 shots.
They're having a good night, Silas. Jones with the right hand floater off the backboard and in.
For Tyus Jones, very poised.
Yeah, they just play so well together, Matt, as a team. Step back 3 by Curry off the mark, no good. Rebound, Anderson. Can hold for the last shot.
An eruption from this fan base.
They appreciate what they have saw here as Memphis is up 27. Bain drives.
Drives in.
Turnaround Jay, and that is blocked. But Zaire Williams gets it right back to Bain. He'll put up a 3, but it was not even going to be good if he made it.
Must-win situation are cooking.
I don't know what to say, guys. It is halftime right now, and Memphis has a 27-point lead over the Warriors. Maybe I should not have blocked Andrew.
Officially close out the half.
Ref has him holding for a
There's a
minute.
shot clock violation.
Yep, I agree, Silas.
So working with the clock operator right now, Zach Zarba, they're going to put .8.
All you can do as the Grizzlies right now is just chip away and play one game at a time.
77 points for the Grizzlies, just
And
3 turnovers.
I mean, all the pressure would be off. If Memphis can get a win tonight, all the pressure would be on the Warriors, because Warriors would definitely want to close that series out at home in Game 6. Golden State Warriors, 77 points allowed, second most in franchise history, 86 opponent points in the 2017 NBA Finals. So, making records is the Golden State Warriors, just not in the fashion that you would like them to. Ronald says, keep it up, Grizzlies. And Kyla says, what a half. What a half indeed, guys. We are going to take a quick break. Shout out to the 14 people in the house. 26 thumbs up. If you have yet to hit that thumbs up, smash it right now. Helps grow the content. Share it out. Get your buddies in here for the second half. I will be back for that second half, guys. Hang with us. Alright guys, I am back. What's up, Catfish Terry? Y'all caught some bluegill today. I noticed that. Boy, I saw that that snake too. Ooh. Did not like the snake. And Michael Owens caught him actually a nice, pretty good size skipjack. So he sure didn't get out there and get skunked, I guess. What's up, your boy Asher? Appreciate you joining. Yeah, it was fun. Snake not too big. Yeah, it was fun. Snake not too big. Pop it. It looked huge to me. Guess in the video it looked bigger. Alright guys, I'll be right back. This second half should be getting ready here any moment. Oh, it was 2 snakes. What? Dang, I thought it was just 1. Those copperheads, they got some nice color to them.
night, you have another half. So you can't rest on your laurels. This Golden State team is not going to cave in. Let's see if Memphis can bring that same energy early.
Now, Bielitsa gets the start in this second half for Golden State. Thompson's jumper, in and out.
We don't know exactly what
If
it
the
is.
Warriors can't, Copperheads, if the Warriors cannot cut into this lead too quick, and Bane hits a 3 there. What? If this thing just completely starts to go the wrong way, I would say I would not expect the dudes for the Warriors to continue to play. Curry missed that 3.
For the second half of this game, I saw him hobble off the court at the end of the first half. He's now currently being examined by the Warriors' doctors, Ian.
Well, remember, Kuminga got the start, but didn't play a whole lot in that first half. Just the first 5 minutes.
So was that Jackson who they were talking about who hasn't came back?
Porter was terrific the other night when he finished with 12 points, 4 of 6 from three-point
And I
territory.
need Jackson to hit another 3 ball.
Just celebrated his 34th birthday the other night. 7th year from Serbia. He's played with Minnesota,
Oh, no, Jackson's
Sacramento,
in.
Miami.
Maybe they were talking about Poole.
1-year, $2.1 million deal with the Warriors. 81-50 Grizzlies. Bane hit the deck once again. He had a wrap around his lower back during halftime when he came out for the warm-ups.
Well, I'm sure that maybe sometimes when he's out of the game on the bench, he's keeping the heat
Yep.
back on, and then especially when he goes into
They have kept pouring it on.
Green and Steven Adams
Ronald.
get tangled up inside, and Draymond. He initiated
Wow.
that one right there.
Jeez, Draymond.
He went right into Steven Adams, but that's just a smart, heady play by a savvy veteran, taking advantage of the situations where the officials didn't see it.
So the foul called on Steven Adams.
Yeah.
The rebounding
Terrible
numbers
call.
are lopsided. 32-17 in favor of the Memphis Grizzlies. Curry, look for
Kick.
the open man. Thompson, swing.
Wiggins wide open for 3. Way off the mark.
On a 3-ball.
Well, it's interesting. Bielitsa was open on the Thompson drive, but
Jones for 3. Short.
Jones short. Rebound. Back to Jones.
And he gets it. Jaren Jackson Jr. got the rebound, gave it right back to Jones, and he was good on his second attempt.
Yeah, so it's right foot soreness that's going to keep Otto Porter out for the remainder of this game.
So Porter is out for the remainder of the game.
To prevent something from popping up in the postseason, but it happened tonight. Porter out for the game.
Yeah, no doubt.
Nice little Euro step there by Klay Thompson as he gets the reverse lay-in up and good.
The goal was to keep Porter to under 30 minutes. They liked that 25-minute mark. And they went back and forth last game. Porter wanted to stay in, and Mike Brown actually kept him in the game when the initial thought was
Bane right back to Adams. Adams with the right hand's just a little bit too strong.
Rebounded by Bielitsa. It was an 8-0 run to start the third quarter. Bielitsa,
he can do that
with a 3.
Now,
Okay.
here's
That
what
Lakes
he's
thing
going
with
to bring
a
to the
3.
table if he can knock in that shot. The pick and pop game.
Still a
now
30-point
is gonna
game, though.
force, if he knocks in another one, Jaren Jackson Jr. and also Steven Adams to come out the paint.
10 of 27 3-point.
That's going to open up some driving lanes
Field goals.
and maybe some offensive rebounds for Golden State.
Steven Adams right back to him in the paint with the right hand. That one's blocked by Green. Now hands it off to Tyus Jones. He'll get the 2 to go and draws the foul.
Tyus Jones continues to be a major factor in the absence of Ja Morant.
Well, the factor, too, is the size. The initial defense is on point for Golden State, but then Steven Adams stays with it. And smartly, Tyus Jones doesn't stay stationary. He cuts without the basketball, able to catch, finish, and at the free throw line to see if he can get a 3-point play.
And he does.
And he does. Gets
The
it to
Memphis
go.
Grizzlies have 88 points at the 9:08 mark of the third. Jones has 18 of them and 7 assists. 0
Just
turnovers.
crazy to see the shooting performance tonight for the Memphis Grizzlies.
There's Wiggins on the hard drive. Rejected.
Good block there by Jackson. Bane's going to run it the other way, coast to coast. Short on the left-handed layup.
I like the attack. Great weak side defense from Jackson to come in and once again.
An eraser.
Jackson, another block.
Blocking Bielitsa.
And Green fouls. Woo. Jackson giving the fans a little bit of a show with a windmill dunk
Jackson on that time,
after
able to
the whistle.
rotate over. Actually smelling out the play, and he's like, man, come on. Really? I mean, that's what made this team so tough all year long. Defensively, they were able to lock in. Rim protection was on point.
Jackson, 13 points, 8 rebounds, 2 blocks.
Won 56 games during the regular season. That's
Brooks with the right hand. No good. Gets his own rebound, though. And will draw the foul.
Brooks goes down hard. He'll get helped up by his teammates. And a foul assessed off the rebound action here. It was actually Brooks and Adams who got tied up initially, but it was a push on Bielitsa.
Bielitsa.
Dylan Brooks averaged 18.4 points per game this season. Shot it at 85% at the free throw line. So active defensively.
Yep. Can guard multiple positions.
Just had a rough night at the office offensively Monday night in San Francisco.
And it's a bad time for it.
Curry fend off, redirect, dish inside, foul called. Green will shoot a pair. So personal foul is called on Tyus Jones. Draymond Green will shoot his first free throws of the night. He's got 4 points, 7 rebounds, 5 assists.
Yahoo, Max Titan says. They've played well today. They've played well. Of course, they would love to have Ja Morant. But this team knows how to fight and knows how to stay together.
For Memphis, 28. Only 8 for, even though, Golden State is shortened somewhat because of the injury, but excellent job by Memphis.
Golden State 19-8 in series clinching games since 2015.
Right.
They got a chance tonight to put an end to it, but the Grizzlies have stepped forward here in Game 5.
3 ball by Bane. Gets it to go.
What?
21 for Desmond Bane. Green backs it out. Shot clock is down to 10. Thompson short. Cleared by Adams.
And one of the things, defensively, Memphis is on a string. They're talking, they're communicating. They're there early.
Brooks got a 3.
And Brooks and Memphis pouring it on. Birdie checks in the chat, says, bro, they are winning. Yes, they are.
I think that's why Draymond stopped and picked up the ball. That time, Bill Kennedy corrected the situation. Got to look at the shot clock now and see how much time is off of it, or they can't reset it. You can see how much time came off the shot clock.
And the third quarter score is 18-6. Memphis. Grizzlies knew the situation coming in, just trying to survive, get to a Game 6, put some pressure on Golden State. And now they'll take the timeout.
Yep.
We'll step aside. 7:14 to go in the third. They're juiced up here in Memphis. They've got a big lead.
All right, so that will get us to a stoppage of play. Memphis up in this one, 95-56. I mean, it's a 39-point lead. I don't know. This is just... I think the Warriors are this close. from pulling their deuce. I don't know how much more purpose there would be out there. You talking about just this game, Birdie, or are you talking about the series? Because, yeah, if they win this game, good, but they're still going to have to go to Golden State to get it taken care of. Yeah, Evil Twin. I mean, the Grizzlies, if they lose one more, they're out to the Warriors. Warriors are up 3-1. So, all the Warriors need is one more win, and they are on to the next round. Game, but I don't think Grizz are going to let that happen.
Monday, we learned that Adrian draft pick of the Atlanta Hawks, former Michigan State Spartan, and really good friend of Draymond Green was shot and killed tonight, as he did the other night. Draymond honoring his buddy Adrian, long live 5 on his.
That's terrible.
Draymond also making an announcement after Game 4 that he and his wife Hazel will make a donation in Adrian's name of $100,000 to go to Michigan State. I spoke with Draymond earlier this morning, and he told me that his hope is that Adrian's kids will grow up one day, will visit East Lansing campus and see a building or something like that with his father's name on it, and be able to honor and remember their father forever. It's just a tragic story, and Draymond is going to be setting up some more ways for others to be able to donate in the coming days.
No, just awful.
All right, I need Jackson to hit another 3-ball. I took a bet that he would get 3 threes. He's got 2.
95-56, Memphis
Really could use Poole to hit a couple threes as well.
With under 7 minutes to go in the third. Brooks tries to drop
Gets
it
it down low,
the catch.
and we're going to get a foul.
Foul is called in the interior.
You know, to put a button on that Draymond Green, I was able to cover Adrian Payne and Draymond during their days at Michigan State. Special young man, when I saw Draymond the other game.
Birdie, they're now saying Ja is out for the rest of the playoffs.
You know, it's a brotherhood for those that may not know Adrian.
Hate to give you the bad
But
news.
still, it touches you because of the brotherhood of the NBA, in particular some of these
The
players
really
that
bad
spend
news.
time with him.
Adrian was playing overseas. He was back home in Florida. This is now a 40-point game.
That don't sound right.
40-point game.
Not in the playoffs, and it's Golden State.
On the other end of
On
it.
the other end of it. But it goes back to what we've seen here with Memphis is they didn't relent early when Golden State fought back.
And Draymond Green is now on the bench. We probably won't see him again.
What do you mean, what they can't?
Well, along with Steph as well.
Klay Thompson remains on the floor. Lee, Poole, Bielitsa, along with Kuminga, now out there for Golden State.
And Klay Thompson is still in the game. You think maybe see if he can develop some rhythm as you go into, if this game stays on par where it's at, going into game 6. You like to see Klay at home.
Jackson to Tyus Jones. Jones for 3, and he just drills it. I mean, what? The Grizzlies are killing it.
Yes, it is.
It's a 100-56 run.
Poole will drive, kicks, and that one's stolen. Over to Bane. Bane open for 3. Off the mark.
Rebounded by Lee. We're just past the halfway point of the third. Memphis has already topped their points.
Yeah, you're right, Birdie. It's up to them two now. Jackson finds himself with 13 points tonight. Brooks with 10.
Kuminga off the mark.
Kuminga no good.
Still impressive. 22 assists, 29 made field goals. You're shooting 50% from
Yeah, it's just an incredible performance. Jackson for 3. What? That's what I needed for my bet. Appreciate you, big fella. Jackson getting the coach plays a little bit of money. Now I'll get a lot more if Poole could hit a couple.
Hence, you have the lead that you have. Now, a lot too. Golden State didn't come ready to play defensively. And when you're at home, you take advantage of a young, energetic team, confident team has exploited that.
Jackson
will get fouled.
5:01 mark of the third. Take a look at our FanDuel Sportsbook live point totals for tonight's game. It opened up 218.5. It's now at 236.5, considering what Memphis has done offensively. A torrent of scoring from the Grizz. That'll do it for Thompson.
The question is Thompson's going to come back in at all? I don't think they are. I think they're done.
The lead is 47.
And guys, the way this game is going, honestly, we may cut this thing off at the end of the third, just so the coach plays can get a little bit of extra time of sleep for practice tomorrow morning. Nick says, how many is that for Jackson? He just hit his third 3, Jackson. So I get my bet, and you're going to like this one, Jackson, 18 points. So we both hit our bets on the same shot. Well, he had his free throws, but yeah, Nick, you get your bet. You got the over 17.5, and I've got the over 2.5 threes. Jackson for 3. Bang! A little bit of insurance. Jackson now with 21. Poole, step back. Over to Kuminga. Kuminga lost it. Zaire Williams going the other way. Down low to Clark.
Doing this without Ja Morant. Bone bruise, right knee.
Yeah, 3 players with 21 points.
And this is a serious rout in Memphis.
It is almost a 50-point game, guys. 49-point game right now. What do you mean as long as he doesn't hit 19? Nick says as long as Brooks doesn't hit 19. You took him in an under, Nick? Because if he did... Oh, yeah, he's a pro. Okay. Okay. I see what you're saying. He may not hit 19. I mean, the way he's shooting. Birdie says Golden State not winning this one. Man, my fault. I did not. I meant to turn that down. Thank you very much, Evo Twin. You have to remind me. I always have it up at the very first start of the stream and halftime. No, Matt. I think this one is signed, sealed, and delivered. I don't see them letting this one up. So this will get the series to 3-2. They don't now put the Grizzlies in a position to put all the pressure on the Warriors. I mean, the Warriors are going to go back to Golden State saying, all right, let's finish up the series. Let's get an extra day's rest and be done with it. But if for some reason the Golden State Warriors, if the Grizzlies can come out and have another great game and steal Game 6, you get it to go back to Memphis for Game 7. So interesting. It's just unfortunate for the Grizzlies because they were a Ja Morant shot to go down at the buzzer in Game 1 to go up 2-0 in that series. And then the last game, in Game 4, Grizzlies are winning that whole game until about the final minute and 50 seconds left. And Steph Curry decided to be Steph Curry, and the Grizzlies could not make shots going down the stretch. You get those 2 wins, I mean, you're looking at a series clinching win right here. I agree, Ja. I mean, I agree, Nick. It's tough. They were definitely not winning Game 3. Game 3, Warriors shot the lights out, man. They killed it. All right, so we're back. I could use Poole to get a couple threes, man. He's got one.
15 of 29 from three-point territory.
Do they even play him anymore?
And we've got 3:40 to go in the third.
He is not in right now.
Juan Toscano Anderson is into the game.
A lot of backups
Anderson
everywhere.
and Melton for Memphis. Jumper doesn't go for Moody. Everybody available is played.
3-ball for Zaire Williams is good.
And you want to do the math here, Jim?
Talk to me, Professor.
It's 52, the lead.
52. It's 52.
52.
It's 52.
Spin, Kuminga. He cuts it to Fitty.
Oh, man. It's funny how fickle the NBA is. One night, you can't make anything being Memphis in regards to finishing the game, and it was a struggle back and forth. Even Golden State couldn't make it, but everything was right, but their energy was placed in the right direction. Their focus was there, hence they were able to execute early and maintain it at a high level.
Turnover.
Another turnover by the Warriors.
Milton tried to leave it for Conchar, knocked to the outside. Anderson steps into it.
Oh,
Misses from
yeah, Ronald, it's just the third quarter.
Yep.
Grizzlies up 113-63 in the third.
Pass to the outside, tracked down by
The Grizzlies scored 38 in the first, 39 in the second, and 36 in the third. So far.
Left-hand delivery doesn't go. Good grab there by Lee to keep this possession alive.
Yeah, it's over, Birdie.
Toscano now.
We're gonna play this out for 2 more minutes to the end of the third, and honestly, I think we'll shut the stream down just because this game is wrapped, and you know, if I can steal a couple extra hours of sleep before AM practice in the morning, I need to do it.
No doubt.
Melton, high arcing three, raises the rim. High off the window, doesn't go for Bielitsa.
Good defensive effort there.
113 to 63.
Hey, what's up, Linda? Appreciate you being here. Hey, I mean, look at the score, Linda. The Grizzlies have just ran the table here as they are up 52 points, and we're not even at the end of the third. So this game's over, and another turnover by the Warriors. So if the coach plays can steal a couple hours of sleep before football practice, he needs to steal a couple hours here.
42 assists for the Memphis Grizzlies. They are 40 of
Tyler says smash that like button. Appreciate you, Tyler. A couple really good mods in the chat between Linda and Tyler.
The NBA app brings the game to you. Follow the playoffs. Keep up with the latest news and watch game recaps. Download.
Yeah, Birdie, I mean, of course, yeah, if they can play like this. But I also don't know if the Warriors are going to have that bad of a shooting night going forward.
The championship DNA of the Golden State Warriors revealed itself at different points in this series. Tonight, this has been
It's just a big uphill climb, Birdie.
lopsided a game, as you will see.
And I'm going to go on a limb and say this.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Tyler. That's the way I was thinking, you know. We'll be back for Game 6. I'm happy that there's going to be a Game 6.
We're going to win at Golden State, and we feel that we can come back and win in Memphis.
That'll be the mentality.
I ultimately took the Warriors to win in 6 before this series started. I'm hoping I'm wrong. Hope this series will go 7.
Yeah, it was ugly, but we're going to win at home, and we prove that we can win in Memphis, which is the attitude as a champion you got to have.
They took game 1 in Memphis, 117 to 116, and a tight one. Poole had 31 points. Game 2 went to the Grizzlies, 106 to 101. That's when Ja Morant exploded for 47. The blowout for Golden State came in game 3.
Yeah.
And they beat the Grizzlies by 30 points. They go up 2-1 in the series, and then
I wish the Warriors would put Poole back in, but
it looked like
not looking like it.
doing all the right things.
Wow, Zaire Williams with the 3 ball and gets fouled for a 4-point opportunity.
But the
When it's
Warriors
going your way,
executed
it's
down the
going
stretch.
your way.
Got
And
to
that
the
is
free throw
exactly
line.
what's
Curry
happening
made
here.
his free throws, and they got out of there with a 101-98 win. A
He did
3-1
step
series
right
lead.
into his feet there.
Memphis, though, has not been rattled.
I just miss watching
Young
Ja
team.
Morant play, man.
Well, I'm going to say this too, though. Not
Yeah,
two
same
things
here, Bodie.
concern me. One, the injury to Otto Porter because of how he's been playing, especially absent of Gary Payton II. 2, since Steve Kerr has been out, how this team has responded in regards to their energy the last 2 games. That's a concern for me.
Jumper doesn't go. From Toscano Anderson.
17 3-point field goals made tonight. Playoff franchise high for the Memphis Grizzlies.
Fans on their feet.
We're going to get a foul there on Zaire Williams. Matt says, good night, Coach. Appreciate it. Appreciate you, Matt. We'll see you for Game 6. Tyler says, woo, let's go Memphis. Yeah, Curry's out. Birdie.
Grizzlies.
Warriors for the past 5 minutes or so, maybe more, have pulled out all their starters.
That would be 4 touchdowns.
All their starters, and currently right now, Grizzlies have pulled out all their starters, and I don't think they put them back in.
And that ends
This is
third quarter.
almost
Now,
an
Memphis
NBA
Grizzlies
G League game right now.
have delivered tonight. What a
So guys, Memphis up 119 to 67. That is 52 points. Grizzlies scored 38 in the first, 39 in the second, and 42 in the third. 42 points in the third. I mean, I don't know. Hopefully they can carry this momentum forward going to Game 6. But guys, that's going to do it for tonight. Let's all get to bed early. Have a good day tomorrow, and I will see you guys for Game 6. As always, appreciate everybody in the chat hitting the like button. The poll ended up with 42 votes, 50-50. So, thanks for the stream, Coach. Have a good night. Yep. Have a good night, everybody. Stay humble. Stay kind. Peace.